Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? This your boy jcity513.
And this Lilah.
Oh, snap. I didn't even tell you to jump in, and you just gone. I wasn't even done, like, with my intro, though.
You was done.
What's the name of the show?
It's my name now. No, just we gonna be laughing with Lilah today.
Laughing with Lilah. Bro, this is the Thinking It's a Problem podcast. She's a guest, but she's gonna...
I'm
This is
taking
like a
over.
crossover. Yeah, this is a crossover episode. Today, we talking everything sneaky links, because I be sneaking and geeking.
Pitiful.
You be sneaking and geeking?
No, I don't know
Or
nothing
just
about
sneaking?
it.
You don't know nothing.
I just live in my truth. I'm single. I don't have to sneak or geek. I just be me.
Oh, shit.
That be y'all husband sneaking and geeking. Y'all boyfriends.
That's why I ain't get married.
That be so happily married and in love at home.
Yeah, that's deep.
Then he come to my house, and he even happier. No, I'm just playing.
Wait a minute. You, bruh. Anyway, well, if I had something going on, we fired her. But,
I didn't say you come to my house.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. See, I done gave myself away.
You definitely telling on yourself out here in these streets.
That's horrible. So, what's going on, man? What you do for a living, man? Everybody know who I am, you know. Shout out to all the people on Anchor, YouTube, Spotify, all that stuff. Shout out to the peoples at Memphis 101 checking in. I got to come down there and roll. I know I keep saying it. I'm definitely going to come down there and roll with y'all one time. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we skate. So I always shout out
and
my
I'm
skate
just coming because I ain't skating. I'm going to be on wheels, but they ain't going to be skating.
Bruh. Yep, she got 8 wheels, all right. rolling. Eggy now. Or if you want to be fancy.
I got a power scooter.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
For my busy days when I got to do a lot.
Oh, man. So do you want to tell the people why you, see walking right now?
While I'm crip walking. So I had a back surgery that didn't go so well. So I'm still trying to recover.
I say sue them. Can you sue them?
No.
Why?
Because they actually did the surgery right, but I have MS, so it's like my body is fighting that new mechanics.
What's MS?
Basically.
Microsoft?
To know. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that messes up your nervous system.
Dang.
I've had that for like 15 years.
What does that mean? That sounds intense.
It is pretty intense. So it basically, the medical terminology of what's happening, the myelin sheath in my brain, MS is just tearing that sheath off of my nerves, basically. So at any point, anything could happen, or I could lose access to something.
Like in your brain?
Period. So I actually got diagnosed. My first symptom was I lost my sight in my right eye.
Dang.
I have it back, but
oh, okay. So that's cool.
that was my first sign that hey, something is wrong. But I was only 20, so I was taking all day going to the doctor. I felt like my head was hurting so bad that it was making my eye hurt. But of course, when I went to the doctor, it was the other way around. I was losing my sight, so my head was hurting.
Dang, that's crazy.
But as soon as we get my back in order, I'm gonna be back 2-stepping.
2-stepping.
Yeah.
1 step at a time. You should be 1-stepping.
Oh,
I'm
6-stepping with that rollator. My 2 legs. This is called a rollator.
Oh,
sit on.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a walker with a seat. You know, for the old people that
I do see them because sometimes they do it, and then next
mall.
thing you see them sitting down.
Yeah, because they tired.
Can you hurry up?
Yeah, yep. I be like your granny in the mall walking, and I just
that's tough. Cause
sit on my seat.
Oh my God, I will just like jump off a bridge.
It's just not that bad. See, it's fine.
But you can't skate though.
That's cool. I didn't never know how to skate as
yeah, me that would like crush my soul. If I can't skate,
a lot
you
of
can
stuff
shoot my
I
mama.
can't do.
Don't take away my legs to skate. Well, don't shoot my mom, but
don't shoot his mama. She ain't
you can rob her at least.
Don't rob her either, cause then he gonna be stuck giving her the money that she missing.
Yeah, but if I can still skate, I can still, cause skating is therapy for me.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's why I meet most of my sneaky links. Speaking of what we talking about today.
Facts.
So what's going on? When was the last time you used a sneaky link? Who is he? Shout him out.
I will not be doing that. Because then it's not that sneaky.
Shout him out.
We don't shout out sneaky links. They're pretty much non-existent. Have you ever met Casper?
No.
My point exactly.
Oh. Excuse me.
You're not here meeting Casper. You won't be meeting my sneaky link if I have one. I plead the fifth.
That's cool. So everything sneaky links we talking about. So my first question, why? So sneaky link really mean I got a girlfriend or you may have a boyfriend.
Not necessarily.
But
that's not true.
Yeah, that's the question. Is that true?
No.
So are you a sneaky link only if you got a boyfriend?
No.
Or only if you got a girlfriend?
No. I think as adults, we just like to have sex. Sometimes you just want to fuck.
Yeah.
Without the title.
So that's just a new word, sneaky link.
And people like
really
to...
friends with benefits.
Basically be friends with benefits is what I was going to say. And not let all his other friends know that he benefiting from the next whoever.
So, who's your sneaky link?
None of your business. I don't know.
When was the last time you talked to your sneaky link?
Yesterday.
Oh, you scared. Why? Oh my gosh. Yesterday. Oh, well, you ain't. Okay. You ain't doing that bad because you ain't got a boyfriend.
I ain't talked to him. We don't even talk on the phone.
So, what's y'all conversations like?
Where we meeting at?
He has to say nothing else. Just where we meet.
What else is there to talk about? That's the problem.
What's
So
the conversation?
This is why being a sneaky link becomes a problem for most women, and then some of those psychotic men that act like women, because they start to fall in love. But why would you fall in love with somebody that you can't have? You know, it's one of those kind of play your position situations.
Right.
So if you know what you're doing going into it, why even try to love him?
So how did he become your sneaky link? What did he say? Like, what did he do to get your attention? Be like, hey, I'm just trying to,
So actually, it wasn't his idea.
Oh, you are fast. Why are you so fast? Didn't your
I was
parents tell
getting
you
a
not to be
tattoo,
fast?
so I met him.
He's a tattoo artist?
No, he's not the tattoo artist. But I was getting my tattoo on my lower back fixed.
You
before.
got a tramp stamp.
I definitely have a tramp stamp. I have a lot of other stamps too. I lost count on how many tattoos I have.
What's your craziest tattoo?
I don't have any crazy tattoos.
Oh, okay.
I have a daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. Nobody getting bent over on my leg, getting fucked from the back. I don't have no.
I ain't seen no tattoos like that. Except online. I seen a girl that had a motorcycle on her leg and it said, "Can you ride this?"
Why would you want to ride her leg? No.
I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
I don't think that's a good place to put that.
And then she had 2 boxer gloves on her back that said, "Knock it out." Yeah.
Yeah, she's a stripper. But
I like strippers.
I'm pretty sure you do.
How much money you spend on strippers? You like strippers?
No.
Why?
I don't want to see no bitch take off her clothes.
What?
I got titties.
That's the best.
I got a butt. I'm not paying for that.
They really don't. Well, not here in Cincinnati. They come with the pasties, but in Atlanta they show it all. Shout out to all the girls down there at the Blue Flame. $5 table dances.
Unless they male strippers, I ain't interested.
You would go to a male stripper?
Yeah, I've seen male strippers. I'm a woman. Why is that gay?
I don't know, but it's just kind of gay. You like male strippers though? Like you just want to do just...
I don't really like them per se. I don't mind it. Like I would go and see a stripper, but I'm very frugal with my money.
What's frugal?
To me, I'm saving it.
Oh, okay.
If it don't make sense, I'm not spending my money on
that.
I'm gonna be cool. How I be cool? We not doing that.
You gonna be cool? How you be cool? Yeah. All right, that's cool.
I like my money to sit in the bank. But back to how I met my sneaky link.
Yeah.
I was getting my tattoo fixed, and this was before I knew that I had an issue. And I was crying. I just couldn't take it, so I'm like bent over, and he walked in, and he was just fine. Like he was just sitting over there. He had some golds, some open faces at the bottom, and I'm like,
what's the open faces?
The golds that's not all the way to full.
Oh, okay.
Just the outer.
Yeah, because some people might not know. I know, but you know, for the people.
So he was just sitting over there, just fine. But I left because I was like, I can't finish my tattoo because it hurt too bad. So I paid the guy, and I walked out with my friend, and I was like, damn, he was fine. So I turned around and I went back, and I was like, yeah, let me get your number.
You said wait, you was asking for his number?
Yeah.
What?
If you see something you want, you better get it.
Oh my goodness.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Oh.
So it basically started from there.
Whoa.
And ever since then, We do what we do.
Do what we do.
He's the longest relationship that wasn't a relationship at all.
We just
14 years going strong.
Y'all go together.
No, we don't.
That's like.
If he died tomorrow, I would not show up at his funeral.
Oh my God, you wouldn't be considered the special friend.
Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Hey, Barbara, this is Shirley. Nah.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
No, it's not. My name is Lilah. We not stalking the girlfriend on Facebook or the wife.
Do you know the girlfriend?
We ain't doing.
Do you got a girlfriend?
I plead the fifth.
We don't say his name.
We ain't
say his name. So.
I ain't giving out no details.
He got a girlfriend.
He might have a wife.
Ooh.
He might have a couple wives.
Well, what if she pop up at your door? Like, hey.
I don't exist, so why would she do that?
I mean, you think, but women go through phones.
Ain't nothing to see.
You can't cover all of your tracks. He probably didn't.
For 14 years, ain't nobody showed up at my door. Ain't nobody text me. Ain't nobody stalking my page. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Bruh.
So we doing what we do. And it ain't nobody
I think
business.
Sneaky Links in my time probably got about good 3 months.
That's because they be falling in love. They always be want to do something else. Like, hey, babe, let's go to the show. They be wanting to really date. Like, why would you date somebody like that? Like, I don't want to date you. First of all, I wouldn't even be in a relationship with him if he is in a situation, if it was to end. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with you because you a cheater. So...
Dang, you can't be with me if I'm your Sneaky Link?
Nah, you a cheater. I wouldn't trust you. See, I'm single, so I can do what I want to. But if you in a situation, you're a cheater. So if you cheating, you lying, among other things. And that's not the qualities that I'm looking for in my partner.
That's not the qualities. Heck no.
I mean, it's not marriage material, and eventually I do want to be married. So why would I marry somebody who ain't?
So how you gonna break it off once you get married with your Sneaky Link?
Ain't no need to break it off.
Oh, you just gonna stop
we just do what we do. Every time I've gotten in a relationship, I've broken it off.
Oh, so you have?
I mean, we don't break it off. We just quit doing it. Like, it's real simple.
Y'all don't even talk about it. Y'all got it down.
What is there to talk about? We know what we doing.
What y'all?
We grown ups. We know exactly what we doing.
What y'all doing?
That motherfucker like, let me see you bend over. Bend over and touch your toes.
Oh, God. Don't touch your toes.
I mean, if I bend over and touch my toes right now without holding on to something, I might fall. But, you know, back in the day when he could put me in the pretzel, as Boo Man would say, shout out to Boo Man, the only host that matters.
The comedian?
Yeah.
He's a character, I tell you that.
I know we went to school together.
We gonna talk about that off camera. Man, don't woo. All my listeners out there, you know. Well, some of y'all might know the story, but it is a story. But we gonna talk about that.
Let me talk about my friend. I'm gonna tell him.
We gonna have to talk. See, I can't tell you. It ain't nothing bad, but I don't think it's nothing good either. I don't know.
Still the only host that matters.
Yeah. He be doing the football games too.
Withrow Tigers. You know, shout out to my...
You went to Withrow? That's right, you did go to Withrow.
I went to Withrow. You a hater.
For y'all who don't know what Withrow is, it's basically a school that got only but Africans though. I swear they had a kicker. And he was like you hold your hand up, let the ref know you ready. And he was like, woo.
We did have a lot of...
kicked the ball.
We did have
foreign
a lot
exchange
of
students.
Yeah. But we got taught other languages. What you learned at Wilbur? What language?
English.
Exactly.
Economics.
No other language though.
Nah.
So he's not well versed.
I know Spanish. No, I don't. Itchy. No.
Nah. He knows slang.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, nueve. That's it. But I don't know the rest.
See. You should have went to Withrow. He would know some Spanish.
Maybe not. But so back to Sneaky Link though. Like so, if I had one, I mean when I had them, they was usually sometimes they was ex-girlfriends, and I stopped.
Oh, you double back?
Once or twice.
Nah.
Once or twice, because she wasn't a good girlfriend.
You ever put shit back in your ass?
What the?
Why would you double back? If it didn't work, it didn't work.
Nah, relationship wise didn't work.
Nah, ain't nothing.
But that's mentally, but.
Nah.
Sex wise, it worked.
Nah.
Yeah, I bust them draws.
It's over.
I don't know. It just
Once the relationship over, it's over. See, those are the kind of situations as far as sneaky links that get you in trouble because y'all were once a thing. So she feels something about you. So it ain't as easy as to stop fucking with them because there's feelings involved. With sneaky links, there shouldn't be any feelings. The feeling of y'all fucking, but once that shit is over, what is there to talk about?
How does one? Because it seemed like he just was at the right place at the right time. So if you had to get some free game away, because this is what Thinking It's a Problem podcast, we gonna get some game away. So free game.
Don't fall
What's
in love
the
with
best way
link.
to get a sneaky link? You don't know this girl from Adam. What should he say? What's the first thing?
I don't know. Everybody ain't the same. It wasn't even nothing that he said.
So he was just lucky. Basically. It just seems like you just gotta be.
I
lucky.
literally never had a one night stand.
It got to be a rule
or
book
anything.
thing. It gotta be something that you could do to get your way.
But ain't nobody else been able to get that spot. So I don't even know. Like it just worked. Like I mean, I guess if I wasn't a continual sneaky link, I probably would have just been a one night stand.
So why?
But I didn't even know what to do. Like literally, he showed up at the house, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck is supposed to happen here. Because usually I'm in a relationship. I'm like, how is this supposed to work? Like we supposed to hug, supposed to kiss. Like what the fuck we supposed to do? Like it was just weird at first.
When was the last time you saw him? I mean, you know what seeing he means because you know.
Right, we don't have no reason to see each other. I literally think I've only seen him one time outside of meeting him to do what we did, and that's because
every other time
I was in the area he was in, and he needed a jump. That's the only reason why. One time in 14 years.
And you jumped his bones.
Later on that night.
Oh my goodness.
I got it definitely, and it's so funny because I ended up getting another tattoo with my ex's name on it on my leg, and I was telling him like hey, what you doing? And I'm like, getting a tattoo. I got my ex's last name. We were getting married, so I'm like, I got his last name and our initials on my leg. You want to see it? He was like, oh, I'll see it tonight when I come over and put your legs up. So
he said that in front of who?
We texting, so we don't talk on the phone. Ain't nothing to talk about.
So y'all text, okay?
Yeah. I mean, what we talking for?
I mean, I don't know. So do you think he got the better treatment versus the sneaky link or being in a relationship? Who gets the better treatment?
Oh, my man definitely get the better treatment.
Really?
I want to make sure you ate, that you got everything you need. I'm giving out massages.
The other dude though, he getting the main thing.
I mean, but if I'm in a relationship, he getting it too. And the sneaky link, it don't matter if I'm in a situation. Like, you get cut off because I'm with somebody. I ain't interested in fucking a bunch of niggas at the same time. So, whenever I'm in a relationship, he know where the fuck to go, to the back.
So you only had one sneaky link at one time?
I've only ever had one sneaky link. Period. He's been the only one.
Yeah, I think I had a few. But I ain't call them that. They was just friends.
With benefits.
Yeah. But they sometimes they didn't know. Sometimes they thought we went together.
That'd be the problem because y'all don't communicate.
Sometimes they thought.
But they think that because y'all talking on the phone. Y'all might be going to eat. Y'all might be doing this and doing that. I literally ain't doing none of that shit. I don't want to see you unless you take your fucking clothes off. Like, what are we seeing each other for?
Well, you know.
What we seeing each other for?
I'm sick of this.
I mean, when I was in the hospital, keep your clothes on. So when I was in the hospital, I didn't even say shit to him unless he texted me to say he wanted to meet up or something. It wasn't no reason for you to know, because we not like that. And I remember a few years ago, he was like, yeah, you know, basically asking me, do I love him? And I'm like, what's the love? Like, I don't know shit about you. I love fucking you.
He probably was hurt mentally.
He's just used to women falling in love with the D because he got some banging, he got some good D.
Pause. You know what that means? Like pause. What that mean?
Pause, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think you know what it means.
But he did. He got some good.
Okay. They didn't need to know that part. So like you ever seen him out like with his wife or any other girl? Would that would have made you mad?
No.
At all?
No.
If he'd have just been walking down the street with his family, 5 kids.
I'm gonna act like I don't see him.
What? You gonna text him tonight? I saw you and your little family.
No. That's why shit gets started. Like, what would be the purpose of that?
Oh, good. Girls text me immediately. I remember one time I was in the store. You know I'm in here with my girlfriend. You know, okay? Like, you know who this is. Even if you didn't, I look like I'm not supposed to be here.
You can't keep your chicks in check?
They don't listen. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell,
you ain't
girls.
doing something right if they ain't listening.
I mean, because they get too bold. Some of them get too bold and they feel like they got the number one spot. But it's probably my fault because I made them feel like they was
That's
my
your
girlfriend.
Fault. That was your fault.
One girl, she texted me in the store. So you don't see me? She walked around the corner. Me, I'm standing with my girl at the time. Like, she's shopping, so I'm kind of looking like I'm on my phone. But I'm standing, like, right there.
Right, because you see her.
And I'm like, oh, my God.
This
what
is
she about
awkward.
to do? And then she literally just doing this. I'm like, what? And then she picked up something and threw it at me. Oh. And I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, for real?
I haven't had that.
Okay, James, that's what she said. And she walked off. And I was like,
you ain't getting none of that night.
What the world is happening here?
Have you fucked her since?
I did not.
Good, because she crazy.
Yeah, she
See,
was nice.
Men are really good with finding the stalkerish type. You know, the
girl
crazy.
ran me over with her car.
I literally wouldn't bother that man.
Mm.
We could be in line together. I'm in front of him or he in front of me, and both of us will act like the other doesn't exist.
But you gonna text him later?
I ain't texting him shit.
You
Why?
gonna wait till he texts you first?
Why would you do that? If you already know that he got a situation, why stir the pot?
Mm-hmm.
That you would only do that if your feelings involved. You're trying to break up the situation he got. But my thing is this: why would you break up the situation? Why would you want him? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want him.
Yeah, if he got somebody.
If he got somebody, because like I said at the beginning, you a cheater, you a liar, you conniving. Like it's a bunch of
you
shit.
conniving.
You full of shit.
Dang. So do you want a real boyfriend, girlfriend?
I eventually want a husband.
Friend?
Like I've been engaged twice. I eventually want a husband.
Did they know about your sneaky link?
Why would they know? He didn't exist.
I was saying maybe did they never ask these type of questions? Oh, see, heck, I need to know.
I mean, he wouldn't have existed. So one of my exes knew, and he asked me. He didn't ask me, but he allowed one of his family members to ask me questions like basically, who did I prefer sexually, my current boyfriend or my sneaky link? And I kept pleading the fifth because I'm not a liar and I'm really outspoken. So I just kept saying I don't want to talk about it. Oh, come on, babe, let him know how I'm putting it down. And I was like, well, I prefer to fuck him, but he got some bomb ass head. Like your mouth is the winner, but if he giving prizes on the D, he in there. He definitely.
So which one more important?
Number
the head
one.
Or the?
I'm a head person. But my ex used to eat head for so long.
I feel like girls only say. So I don't know. I feel like you just gotta hit the clip more than I think it'd be the same thing. I don't know. I feel like girls don't really even need penetration though.
I feel like I don't. You can.
I feel like a lot of girls just really say they would just if they'd be satisfied with just head, and the penetration is really for us.
But I think that for real, in all honesty, from a woman's perspective, I think women feel like that because most men, when it comes to the D, they really not trying to please her. They trying to please themselves. Yeah. So if you find a man trying to please you with the D, of course that shit gonna be bomb, and then you're gonna be crazy and trying to bust out his window. And if you is a sneaky link, you're gonna be trying to fuck up the shit. And yeah, so
you ever try to bust out somebody's window? Don't lie.
Oh, I fucked up plenty of cars, but I haven't busted out a window, and it wasn't.
What you do? Why did you do it? Ooh, do tell.
Because I don't like when people have me fucked up.
Whoa, yeah. What's that mean?
Oh, so I'm short. I'm 5'3", and people just feel, and I'm really nice. Like I'm a giver, so. If I rock with you, I rock with you. If I don't fuck with you, then I don't fuck with you. So I really feel like people, try to take advantage. And I had an ex that did that. So, I mean, I literally fucked up the car, spray painted it, poured shit in the gas tank.
Oh, my gosh. What you pour in the gas tank? Whatever
Which
you
time?
can find. What is that?
I did it twice to the same person.
Anytime. Just random item.
One time it was like bleach mixed with like spoiled milk. I let sit out on a hot summer day.
The bleach? I would think that's bad enough.
It was just cuss.
If you pour water in somebody's tank, that's gonna mess it up.
I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted it to stink. Like I just, just ignorant.
Did the car work after that? I'm curious.
He literally got to the corner and that shit stopped.
Yeah.
That worked for me.
Dang. You can pour water in somebody's tank and mess it up.
I ain't give a fuck him.
I heard sugar.
Oh yeah, that sugar doing you bad.
Oh my goodness, that is horrible.
And I remember one time, it's so funny. So,
that's not funny. You messed up. He probably couldn't get to work. He probably got fired.
So I remember one time his license was suspended. I remember him telling me that. So in the middle of the night, I went over and stole his license plates off the car. And the next day he called because I wanted him to get pulled over. He ain't had no license. So I'm like, oh, if they pull you over, you ain't no L's, So anyway. When he get off work the next day, he called me like, hey, babe, you know somebody stole my plates off my car. I'm like, I swear to God, who would do something like that? You better quit bothering these bitches. Like, so.
Yeah. So wait, but that was your boyfriend.
He had
oh, so you made it seem like you didn't do it.
I didn't. Oh, I mean the statute.
Did we not just hear the story?
The statute of limitations is over. I did it. He know I did it too now. He's actually in prison, and I remember he showed up at my house like right around the time that shit happened, and his plates was sitting on my coffee table, y'all. So I'm like, fuck. So I had to hurry up, but I could run. My back wasn't fucked up yet, so I ran, grabbed him, hit him. And this was years ago, like shit, 2009-ish, long time ago.
I was 19.
So, when I talked to him in prison earlier this year, I always wondered if he saw those plates. And he mentioned, like, I think I seen them plates on your table that day. And I just busted out laughing. Like, I always wonder if you seen them.
One time he caught you slipping.
He ain't catch me slipping because look how many years later he figured it out. I can slip now because I'm a little crippled. But back then, bitch, you wasn't catching me doing nothing. I always innocent. Even when I went to jail a couple of times, the judge was like, you don't look like you did it because I did in your honor. They like,
because I did in your honor.
I don't know what they talking about.
Oh, my God. What you going to jail for?
Nothing.
What you do? You don't look like you would hurt a fly.
No, I wouldn't.
You hurt a person.
If they trying to hurt me.
Yeah, I understand that. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, so back to the stinky licks. I got a story.
Okay, yeah,
I got a story. So one time, I was fucking with this guy. I didn't know he was married. And when I finally got tired of him, I sent him back to Binky Barnes, a.k.a. his wife. And
what you call her?
Binky Barnes. Like, the bitch really looked like
Binky.
I mean, her teeth fucked up like Binky.
Know who that
she
is.
Built like Binky. I mean, the bitch just a mess. And she thinks she a bully like Binky.
Ooh.
I'm like, I think they made that character based on you. But she just wouldn't leave me alone. She just wouldn't leave me alone. She kept playing on my phone like, oh, well, my husband told me he was using you.
Ooh.
My husband told me that you was just sucking his dick. Oh. My husband told me, and I was like, oh, did he tell you he was eating his pussy? And the bitch couldn't catch her breath fast enough. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. No. You love her. You love her. I said, bitch, I begged your husband. He ain't begged me. I seen that motherfucker walking across the street, and I said, damn, can I get your beard wet? And his response then said, married to me.
Bro, let a girl tell me that. Because, we stupid, huh?
You ain't got no beard. You got to have it full, you know what I'm saying?
It's close enough.
Nah, you got to go
Come on.
He had a beard like a grown man. Let me sit on that.
You want to be itching down there?
I ain't itching. I went ahead and got that shit waxed, and I made his shit my shit for the moment. Let me sit on your face.
Somebody gonna sit on this goatee. Nobody said.
I'm sure they will. But
see, it's smooth.
So she was mad. Like, oh, you fell in love with her? She crippled. I said, yeah, bitch. That mean he worked hard to get this pussy. He had to hold them legs up because I ain't want to.
Well, when was this?
Let's talk about it.
When was this?
Oh, just like 2 years ago.
Oh, dang. Oh, Lord.
She was posting me all on
If
Facebook.
you out there, big, you in the girls group.
And everything.
I probably know. We got to find out who this is. I probably know who that is. Binky Barnes.
That bitch is ugly.
Is he still married to her?
Unfortunately. I mean, niggas always know who they fool is.
Still married.
They always know.
He in there.
He knew what the fuck he was doing. He younger than me. I'm 35, and that bitch older than me in her 40s. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Oh, this bitch gets Section 8 food stamps. I'm in there.
Yeah, man.
In there like swimwear.
Yeah.
She gonna let me cheat and still stay. I'm in there." And I'm like, sis, if you ain't gonna leave, let him cheat in peace, sis. Don't go around bothering us, cause we single. You can post me all over the fucking internet if you want to, cause ain't nobody checking for me. We all laughing at you. Cause that's your husband. You just embarrassing yourself.
So if the roles were reversed.